All right, what is up? Day 5 on the Positive Post Challenge. How you doing? Sending that good vibration, you know? It feels good to be alive, man. Holy, feels so blessed. I'm gonna do a video on this, but I want to touch on it. And being grateful does not come natural to us. It actually takes conscious effort. So right now I'm consciously being like, thank you. Hasn't always been like this, and that's what I want to talk about today, is struggling well. So in our struggles, we may call it anxiety, PTSD, depression, temporary sadness disorder, as my friend calls it. We may label it as these things, but these struggles are what shapes us. These struggles is what the hero needs to become the hero. And we can look at it as, are we surviving or thriving? Ray Dalio talks about this, and I love what he talks about. Ray Dalio is basically like the Steve Jobs of hedge funds, and he talks about struggling well. So in our life, that's a congruency that's going to keep happening time in and time in, is that there is going to be struggles that are going to constantly come into our lives, and that we're going to face challenges and situations that are going to either help us grow or we'll go back down to bondage, which is what Bob Proctor talks about. So in my life, like, I look at a lot of the times that I struggled, and it wasn't until afterwards that I was able to come through the other side and see that this was such a blessing. I'll tell you what, 2019 was trickled with a bunch of those. And you know, what happened in that time was really beautiful. It really helped me shape myself to who I am now. I'm much more grounded. I feel like I'm more of a man. I feel like I'm able to communicate better. Even my pitch and my tone to speaking to you has changed. And I'm sure it's gonna go a lot further as more and more videos I do. So what is it in for you? Why think about struggling well? So I heard this beautiful thing yesterday. How you are in quarantine is how you are with yourself. So are you struggling right now? Maybe you're not. Maybe you are. Either way, what are you going through that is currently shaping you? And I truly feel causing this introspection, causing you to look within yourself and helping you elevate past whatever it is you needed, that little kick in the butt, that little wake up, you know? I saw someone, one of my friends, she said that she's missing her stressed out job. But how fascinating is that? Because of this quarantine, she's realizing, you know, that job was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty nice to be annoyed by my coworkers and that type of stuff, and being stressed out by my jobs. So with that, like, what is happening right now in our life where we can kind of look at the struggle and look at it just a little bit differently, you know? Where can we grow from it? Now, I do empathize with you if you're looking at this place and you're like, I can't go outdoors right now. You know, I do empathize with you, and this is not my intention. You know, what my intention is I'm just walking around and filming when the inspiration comes. So with that, I just ask that in this moment, you know, because it didn't always look like this. Believe me, it didn't always look like this. This clarity, my haircut, my complex, whatever, it didn't always look like this. But it was through the struggle that allowed me to grow to a higher height and get me to where I am today. And so with that, your struggle, where can you struggle with more wellness, essentially? So leave that with you today. And as always, sending that positive vibration, sending it to you, giving it to you, just passing it on. I'm a channel, I'm a conduit, and I feel like sometimes I try to speak for everyone here. So with that, I share my peace and I share my love.